Under the auspices of His Eminence Archbishop Nicholas Duncan Williams and Lady Rosa Whittaker Duncan Williams, Action Chapel International Women of Action presents Women Arise 2022, themed Where Are the Deborahs? From Thursday 18 to Saturday 20th August 2022 at Action Chapel, Prayer Cathedral, Spinkters Road. Ministering Reverend Funke Felix Adejumo.
No matter how far the devil has gone, he can be stopped. And we're going to stop him.
Bishop Derek Nunipeku.
He's a miracle working God. If you can believe in him today.
Bishop Patricia Sapo.
Whatever you are going through, your Lord is the beginning and the end. He has the final word.
Bishop Olivia Doche.
It doesn't matter what you touch. If you have revelation, you have understanding, whatever would you touch will turn to gold.
Also ministering Mrs. Elsie Adu Awadzi and Mrs. Isabel Afo Mensah. Time Thursday 18th and Friday 19th August 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. and Saturday 10 a.m. to 2:30 p.m. Women Arise 2022. Where are the Deborahs?
Well, where are the Deborahs? They are right here with us.
Yes, and
our first Deborah is Sarah Mary Frimpong, and we also have Reverend Mrs. Navi Ahenkra, another Deborah. She's the National Vice President of Women of Action. Sarah Mary Frimpong is the women's leader with the Action Chapel Trasaco branch. All right.
Good
Ladies,
morning,
you're welcome.
Thank you.
How are you all doing?
You're doing very well, by
Wonderful,
God's grace.
wonderful.
How are the preparations going towards our big Women Arise 2022 event?
By God's grace, preparations are going very well, and we are almost there.
Good. That's good to hear. So let's talk about Women Arise. First question I have for you is, what's it about, and how long has this been happening?
Okay, thank you very much for the opportunity, and we wish to acknowledge our Papa, the Archbishop Nicholas Duncan Williams, who is giving us this opportunity. So Women Arise is the Women's Ministry's annual convention. It's an international convention we hold every year. Yes, and then so it seeks to bring women together and empower them, to go out there and make a difference. So this is what Women Arise is all about.
Why is it important for the Action Chapel Women's Ministry to do this? To bring women together. Why is it important for that to happen in the ministry?
Thank you. It's important because the ministry wants to empower women. They recognize the qualities that women have in the Bible. When you read it, God used women to do a lot of things. They were very dear to him. And the Papa has recognized that. As you know, we have a number of lady bishops holding high office and overseeing a lot of churches. But we realize that we need to influence and inspire women. We need to be part of their growth. Women can do a lot, and they need to be motivated. So primarily, we want to empower women to stand up and do what God wants them to do. And not just that, but also to develop society and impact good qualities into the next generation.
Fantastic. Now, as far as the event has been running, as long as it's been running, what are some of your favorite moments from, the Women Arise conferences?
Okay, in fact, each conference has been unique, and we've had people coming back, to give us testimonies. So really, I won't say there's been a favorite. They've all been fantastic. And we know this year won't be any different. They've all been very fantastic.
Have any of the women over the years come back to you to tell you some of the transformational experiences that they've had at any of the conventions?
Oh, yes, we've had quite a number. Yes, especially when it comes to the corporate, arena and even in ministry, people who have been empowered. I mean, for them to understand that, I can do this. Previously, I didn't know I could do this or I could go this far. Yeah. But they have really, really, really been empowered, and they've come back with fantastic testimonies.
Yes, wonderful.
This year's event, who are we looking at? Who are the guests that are lining the panel?
Okay, So the speakers.
Yes, speakers, yes.
Yes, so we have a fantastic array of speakers this year. Our main speaker is Reverend Funke Felix Adejumu from Nigeria. You know, we know she's a much sought after speaker. And for us to even get her was a miracle, you know, thanks to our Papa who, you know, managed to get her for us. And she is somebody who is very passionate about the things of God and about women in particular. So she even has a foundation, you know, that promotes the, you know, the lot of women, you know, and her unction, her ministration, you know, she's coming. And then we also have our own Bishop Patricia Sapo. You know, she's one of our bishops. Even though she's also into the corporate field, she also has a healing, you know, and deliverance ministry. And she's into the things of God. She has mentored a lot of young women, especially when it comes to the corporate field. You know, she's also one of the speakers. We have Bishop Olivia Doche, who is also one of our speakers, a passionate revivalist and intercessor. She's with us. And then we also have Bishop Derek, who is a deliverance minister. You know, women, you know, yes, so he's going to come and then take us through a time of deliverance and release us, you know, so that we can flow. Yes. And then we also have Mrs. Elsie Adwawaji. She's the second deputy governor of the Bank of Ghana. You know, she's also passionate about things to do with women. You know, she believes that women can also get to the top. You know, she's also coming to share some things with us. And then finally, we also have Mrs. Isobel Afol-Mensah. She's also a dual qualified, you know, transactions advisory lawyer, you know, with a background in investment banking. She's also coming. She even has a foundation for women, you know, ages 15 to 30, you know, to empower them to have a holistic lifestyle. She's also coming to speak to us. You know, the spiritual is good, but knowledge is power. So we have all these people coming to impact knowledge to us, you know, to release us in there to make a difference.
I'm happy that Women Arise is a 360 Women's Empowerment Convention. So, like you said, there's the spiritual, there's the emotional, there's the mental, and then even giving action. Action is giving action points to the women. You know, if you get a job, you make money, but investment is important to sustain it. And I'm also happy that you have a speaker coming from outside Ghana too, so that the women can also see what is possible beyond Ghana. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. So how can people participate?
Okay, so we have the grand opening tonight from 6 to 9 at the Action Spintex branch, the Prayer Cathedral. It's from 6 to 9. But at 5 o'clock, we'll have a health desk opened. So if people want consultation, they can do that before the grand opening. It's running for 3 days. So today is the grand opening. Tomorrow, we have another powerful ministration, and that's when our guest speaker, Madam Funke, will minister to us. But in the afternoon or in the morning from 10 to 12, we'll have a health talk on women's sexuality and menopause. And then between 1 and 3, we'll also have another talk on financial empowerment. And then the grand finale is on Saturday. It's from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. We'll also have another ministration by Reverend Funke, and then we'll have the panel discussion. So that's where you get to hear from all the other people. You can ask questions and also air your concerns. So that's our 3-day program. Everybody is invited. The gents are also welcome. It's not just a female program. You never come into the house of the Lord and go back the same. You'll hear something that will change your life. You meet somebody who will take you to your next level. So please, let's all make time to attend from today.
Is it a ticketed event?
Not at all. You don't even need to register. Just walk in. So once you're coming from work, coming from school, wherever the market, just walk in and you'll be fine.
Wonderful, wonderful. Any final words?
Yes, we just want to encourage as many people, especially the ladies, to come, because this has been planned for us. You know, like my sister said, you can never come and go back the same. You know, we want to see women out there who are making impact, women out there who are making a difference. And this conference is to empower us to make that difference wherever we find ourselves.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter what, just try and then make your way to the prayer cathedral from tonight, through to Saturday, and you'll be glad you did.
Fantastic. Thank you very much.
Okay,
Yes,
so final words. The title or the conference is Where Are the Deborahs?
Yes.
You know that Deborah was a leader.
Yes.
She was a wife. She was a judge, the only female judge. And she actually led the people of Israel to war against the Canaanites.
Yeah.
She has fantastic qualities that every woman should desire to have. She was confident. She was courageous. She heard from God, and she made sure she did what God wanted her to do and gave all the glory back to God.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's what we are trying to impact into our women, to stand up, to be courageous, to be confident. A lot of them have the talents and the abilities, but they need somebody to push them on. And Deborah is one clear character in the Bible who demonstrates the confidence and courage and obedience that every woman should take to God. So thank you very much for having us.
Thank you very much for passing
Thank
through.
you, ladies.
Really
Thank
exciting
you.
conversation. Thank
Very.
you. And it starts tonight. So
Tonight.
all roads, all roads lead to the Prayer Cathedral on Spintex Road. You don't want to miss out on the exciting happenings that the power of God moving there in the Prayer Cathedral.
Go and meet some Deborahs, women. Go and meet some Deborahs so you can also tap into their glory and also become a Deborah yourself.
Exactly.
The men too. You can also be a Deborah.
Yes.
So go there.
Yes. The sky is never the limit, so you never know.
Yeah.
Yes.
And those of you men who are looking for Deborah, you know where to go. Deborahs are
You want a Deborah in your home. Baby Deborahs
Deborahs are going to be there. All right, so I want to say a big thank you to both of you for joining us this morning. Thank you. Well, we'll take a quick break. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.